share with you a story. This is a plumber who came and seen me. He's seen me speak out on a construction site. He filled in one of my financial health check forms, which is one of these. If you've seen me on site, you would have seen that. You would have filled those in. And him and his wife came and seen me for a one-on-one personal wealth review. Now, when we got to the meeting, basically he was in a pretty good position. He had really good equity in his home. He had really good income and whatnot. But the day we had this meeting, they walked in to sit down with me in my office, and he got a phone call just before our meeting started. So he took the call. I just waited for him to finish the call. He gets off the call. He says to his wife, he goes, "Oh, it's all good, darl. We've sold that property. Settlements, it's all unconditional. Contracts are done today. We've actually sold it." And I said, "Oh, you've just sold a property?" He goes, Yeah, I did. I've just lost $100,000. I said, $100,000. He goes, "Yeah, I've lost $100,000. What happened to him? He bought a townhouse off the plan of some dodgy builder developer in the outer suburbs of Melbourne, right? And he bought it and paid $420,000 for it, right? Now, there was major problems with the construction. There was major problems with the builder, major problems with the developer. Then when the properties were finally completed, there was major problems with drainage. There was major problems with plumbing. Long story short, this guy just endured, 2.5 years of just pain and suffering because he got caught up with a dodgy builder, dodgy developer, and he got a dodgy product. So long story short, with his $420,000, what he decided to do, he said, "Well, look, I'm just going to sell this thing and bail out." He sold it that day, and he agreed on a price of $320,000. Now, in 2.5 years, he lost $100,000 out of his life. Now, he pulled that money, he used it from his home, and he sat with me and said, "Oh, well, that's all right, I'll just go buy another one today." He had a really red face on him at the time. I could see he was highly stressed. So I actually said to him and his wife, I said, "Listen, I don't think you should be doing anything right now. You've just been through a terrible experience. You've lost $100,000. What I think you should be doing," it was around about November it was, I said, "Listen, take a few months off over Christmas, start looking after yourself, and come back and see me in 3 months or 6 months time, and we'll just reassess and see where you're at." They left the office. They were quite happy with that. The wife called me the next morning and she said, "Look, Tony, I'm really, really grateful that you sent us away yesterday," because he was just going to jump in and invest in another property. She said to me, "He's been really ill. He's got high stress levels. His blood pressure's through the roof. He's on all sorts of medication. And the last thing that we needed right now is to be going out and getting into more investments, etc." I said, "Look, that's fine." I said, "Your health's really important. Spend whatever time you need. Get your health together. Get him right. And if you need any help down the track, please come back and see us and we'll see what we can do." Long story short, 6 months down the track, touched base, had a phone conversation, said, "You know what, he's doing really well. His health's getting back on track. He's getting off the medication, and we're looking at going forward again from a property point of view." So I guess the lesson in this video is this: be really, really careful who you deal with out there. Be really, really careful who you jump into bed with when you're buying property and doing investments. Do your research, do your due diligence, make sure you know that the people that you're going to get involved with have got the finances, they've got the backing, they've got the reputation, they build a good quality product and they deliver on time. It's a jungle out there, we all know it, we're in and around the construction game. It's major what goes on out there, but look, I just wanted to share that example with you today so that you get an understanding of what we do and how we work. And if we can help you in any way, just text your name and your email address to 0439 541 704. Get yourself some free gifts and products while you're there, but we'll also be there to help you if you need any advice or any help in regard to setting up your future and looking after your family. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.